Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, October 6th, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer. Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. Flagler County commissioners have voted down changes that would allow a boat storage facility on A1A. John Arking reports.
By a 3-1 vote, the Flagler County Commission struck down a code amendment that would have permitted marinas in the county's Commercial 2 zoning district. County Commissioner Joe Mullins.
My problem that I'm seeing when we put special exceptions and stuff is we're putting confusion and chaos to developers, we're putting it to public, we're putting it to future commissioners, and we're kind of punting a problem down the road because all this does is put turmoil and it runs for months and just carries problems and makes them longer. We've seen that with a lot of stuff in this county all over because we've just kind of not been clear. So the scrutiny needs to come in the Planning and Zoning Board. They need to be really looking at this stuff and getting it to us and vetting everything before it gets here.
Commissioner Greg Hansen was in full agreement.
I agree with Commissioner Mullins that our ordinances should be clear so everybody understands them. Not here's what you can do, but oh, by the way, if we set the rules in writing, then everybody understands the rules. The builder understands, the community understands, everybody understands the rules.
Residents who spoke at the meeting also were vocally against the idea.
That's not a marina. That's a warehouse. I think we all know what a marina is supposed to look like, and this isn't it.
Are we really doing the right thing when we look at this many people that took the time to say, no, this is not what we need?
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arden.
Much of Flagler County's growth is more retiree-based. At least that's what developers are arguing in their fight against raising impact fees. Kathy Middlestat, superintendent of Flagler Schools, makes an important distinction.
We can all look around and say, well, that family that just moved in, they don't have kids. But remember the purpose of an impact fee. It's that one-time charge to that residential home. And if that home at this particular time on that first sale doesn't have a kid, perhaps the next family moving in, it will.
She says Flagler hasn't done an impact fee study since 2004, and one should be done every 4 years.
We're not going to go backwards, but I have to be responsible in moving us forward and making sure that we are paying attention to the local conditions at the time.
Hear WNZF's full interview with Middlestat on the Free for All Friday podcast, available on the Flagler radio app. It started as a cracked windshield and ended in criminal charges. Karen Johnson explains.
On Sunday, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office responded to a call of a car that was driving around with a cracked windshield and throwing lit cigarettes outside of the window. 44-year-old Courtney Cretons and 49-year-old Mark Heinisch were located, and a traffic stop occurred on North Ocean Shore Boulevard. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Using investigative techniques, deputies determined the correct name and had the individual step out of the vehicle. At this point, the individual battered Deputy Sheriff Gaddy, and the individual's wife came and battered Deputy Gaddy also, and then they both fled on foot.
Sheriff Staley says the two are also facing drug-related charges, and an incident like this shows the community the dangers that deputies face every day. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Those who haven't received a high school diploma are getting a second chance. Amy Cherry has details.
Flagler County Public Library is offering scholarships for residents who want to enroll in the Career Online High School program. Joe Salome, the library's assistant director, says Federal American Rescue Plan dollars are funding the scholarships.
It is for those age 19 or older that did not graduate high school, do not have a high school diploma, do not have a GED certificate, and they are able to get their high school diploma through this program.
Career certificates in a variety of fields are also available.
Anything from office management, child care and education, home care professional, retail customer service, commercial driving, food and hospitality, security professional, and hospitality and leisure.
Those who already have a GED or high school diploma can't apply. Otherwise, all you need is a library card. Visit flaglerlibrary.org to apply.
An inmate looks to the future.
Christian is an inmate in the Flagler County Jail, more specifically the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility. He's been working with the Vinyl Graphics Application Program and says he sees a bright future for himself.
I'm looking forward to continuing learning within this program, and once I get released, inquiring about jobs that do similar things and seeing if I can carry on, open my own business, doing what I've been doing here.
Christian said that the Homeward Bound program and those programs under its umbrella will change those who've chosen the wrong path and give them a direction that helps to improve their lives. Common Ground is on every Sunday morning at 10 on WNZF, the podcast available on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.